Hi, Colin here from King Motors. You've clicked the link to our 2023 Nissan Leaf N-Connecta. That's the second highest from top in terms of spec. It's a 40 kilowatt hour battery car in as new condition. Tiny mileage, just lovely. Really, really good car. And what I want to do on this drive is tell you who they're for. They're not for everyone, but if they are for you, they're fantastic. I want to take you through the warranty on the car, what's left, all that kind of stuff, but all the lovely things about them. Because if these things work for you, they work so well. And if they don't work for you, they do not work for you. I will ask you a myriad of questions. And if I think they don't suit the type of driving you do and the mileage you do, I genuinely will not sell them to you. And there's people who can comment down below who will verify that I've done that for them, where I don't missell them. They have to go to the right sort of people. But that's it anyway. Well, from here, we'll get in the car, we'll go for a drive, and I'll just walk you through it. Here we are out driving the Leaf. And the first and most obvious thing you're struck with these things is the quietness. It's an electric car, they're eerily quiet. It takes you a week or so to get used to just the silence. And the fact that there's no vroom when you start it, you know what I mean? It takes a second to get used to that. But the most striking thing I find personally about Leaves it's the ease of driving them. They're so easy. You have a nice high vantage point over the road, you sit up nice and high, but this car has e-pedal, so I can effectively drive it with one pedal. All I have to do is press the accelerator, let off the accelerator, and it'll start to brake. There's no one behind me, I'm gonna let off the accelerator, no brakes, and it just slows down. Now when you're in traffic, it uses its camera on the front to judge how much it should do that. So it's perfectly safe, it's a really clever thing. It's only if you want more than over a G, I think, of braking force, which is significant, that you actually have to press the brakes, in an emergency situation. So yeah, pretty fabulous. Then on to what they do, I suppose. That's the most important thing, because they are horses for courses. They are not for you if you drive 200 kilometers a day. However, if you're like me, you live inside a you live and work inside a 5 mile radius, and my whole life exists in that bubble. They're perfect. They're absolutely perfect. This car here, I would be able to drive this car with my current lifestyle. This one is a 2023, so it gets slightly more out of the battery. The software is a little bit better at extracting range. So even in this cold weather, this one's showing about 270 kilometers when charged. That will last me for 3 weeks. On the night rate, and the last time I calculated the night rate, it was 21.5 cents per kilowatt. That would cost me €8.18. I believe that rate has actually gone down since I made that calculation. So an unbelievably cheap car to run. In terms of servicing, there is no servicing effectively on them. You replaced consumables only when consumed: brakes, tires, shocks. So they're pretty amazing. Then onto this one. This one has 3 years bumper to bumper Nissan warranty left. It has 5 years engine and drivetrain warranty left, motor should I say, and it has 8 years of battery warranty left. So all that stuff is boxed off. And in the 10 years, in the 8 years when time is up, despite all the crazy people on the internet, the aftermarket will have taken off, and batteries won't cost a fraction of what they cost now. They're already cheaper in England. They're coming down. There's loads of aftermarket people around. And the 8 years of warranty is Nissan hedging their bets. They don't think that at 8 years it's going to give up. They put a massive buffer in there for themselves to allow for the averages, where the ones that don't last 8 years, So they're probably going to last 14 years, that kind of stuff. And so far, so good in my experience of batteries. Haven't seen a single one give trouble. And even at that, they're not madly expensive when they do, because you've never had to service it or do anything to it. So it's a really cheap prospect of a car to own. But that's kind of it. Yeah, I'll leave the car there. Actually, I won't. I'm going to show you around the outside of the car just to show you this one, because it's practically new. I just want to show you how clean and straight it is. And I'll bring you back into the interior and let you have a look at just the condition of it. It's as new. Spec-wise, it's absolutely madly spec'd. Apple CarPlay, 360 cameras, Android Auto, radar cruise control, lane guidance, heated steering wheel, heated seats, heated rear seats. It's got everything. This is one notch from top in terms of spec on these things, so it's got everything. So yeah, an absolutely fabulous package. For the likes of my mom and stuff, my father-in-law, you'll be charging it every 5 weeks. And it's super dose. It's such an easy car to live with. A fine big car too, massive boot, massive interior, just a lovely car. But that's it. I'm going to leave it about the car there. I'm going to move on to us briefly just to let you know who we are. We were one of the first ever second-hand dealers to be SIMI registered, and we're AA approved. The AA approval allows us to offer up to 2 years warranty and stuff, but it's not relevant to this car on account of its manufacturer's warranty still being in place. Other than that, we've 4.99, I think, out of a potential 5 stars on Google reviews. They're all real, genuine reviews. We'd love you to read them and see how other people get on with us. But that is it. Thanks for watching the video. Click the link in the description if I've missed anything. If you find the car on Facebook, the advert, click the actual advert. It'll take you through to our website page and show you all the details of it. And if it's on YouTube, there'll be a link in the video's description. And I'll also attach another link on YouTube to a real deep dive into Nissan Leaf that we did, where it shows you everything they do. But that's it again. Thanks for watching, and hopefully we shall see you soon.